And that was the perfect transition because we're over here with Joe Z, founder of Carly's Crossing, to talk a little bit about this amazing event that is going towards Carly Club. So for people that aren't familiar with Carly's Crossing, what is this event all about?
It's an open water swim on the Buffalo waterfront. We're in our 11th year. A lot of people are involved in Carly's Club and have heard Carly's story. I think this is kind of unique. Carly was a good little friend of mine. It's been 12 years since she passed. She was best friends with my daughter, Abby. And I thought when Carly was going through her cancer treatments, that what could I do for Carly's Club, because she started it as a 10-year-old to give back to the people who were so kind to her. And I thought, let's do an open water swim. I'm a swimmer, I'm a swim coach, and one thing led to another, and we're 11 years in and over $1 million in money raised.
So we're talking about an open water swim. I know that there's different levels for people, from swimmers to non-swimmers. What are those levels?
There is, the first event of the day is a competitive mile. It's for those people who want to go out there and race. That's at 8 o'clock, and following that is a mile leisurely swim, groups of 4, color-coded caps. It's a beautiful sight. There's kayaks that escort the swimmers through the course. It's no rush. You just enjoy the water, the warm lake water. And following that, there's a third of a mile course, a 600-yard course, which is for the swimmers who aren't as comfortable swimming a mile in the open water. And we finish up the day with that. That's about noon. And that takes the average swimmer probably 10, 12 minutes to do, as opposed to 25 minutes or half an hour in the water.
So for the people that have never done an open water swim, you mentioned kayaks that are going to escort them. So there are things in place for people in case they do get tired.
That's a great question. We think it's the safest open water course in the world. I do triathlons, and sometimes the safety's kind of lax. There's swimmers right now. There's kayaks escorting each group. The Buffalo Police Department is there. The Erie County Sheriff's Department is there. The U.S. Coast Guard is there. The Hamburg Underwater Rescue is there. There are EMTs on site. We've never had a problem. If you get tired occasionally, a swimmer bites off a little bit more they can chew, and they grab a kayak and we whisk them to safety and they're off the course.
Perfect. It sounds like that a great event for people that want to try something new. Now, can you still sign up for this event?
Absolutely. I was just talking to Robin Hayes from Roswell, and our goal is to get about 10 swimmers per day through the end of the week. Last year, we had about 350 swimmers. We'd like to equal that this year, and hopefully approach 400, but absolutely, you can sign up until Friday. carlyscrossing.org. Google Carly's Crossing. It'll get right to the website. It's very, very streamlined. It's easy to sign up, and we encourage you to sign up. As many as can sign up, we'll handle it this week.
And once again, this is happening Sunday. What are the times again?
We start at 8 o'clock, so be there a little bit earlier for registration. Probably 7 o'clock, but our first swimmers will get in the water. It says 7 a.m. there, registration. About 8 o'clock, we get in the water and we start that competitive mile. Probably around 10 o'clock, we start the open mile, which is, as I mentioned, more leisurely. And probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock, we do the novice 600-yard swim.
And of course, we'll post all the information you need to get a hold of this event. Right now, we're going to head to break, and when we come back, we're going to see what's happening with weather and check on our second helpings.